Hello, Sandhya.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Good. So nice to see you.
So good to see you. I always look forward to our fabulous Thursday lives. Famous.
I love your colors today.
Thank you. I am showing off my summer wedding guest dress. I am 27 dresses wedding guest outfit ready. But today it's not about me. Today we are talking about your fabulous helmets and how people can obviously either buy from you or DIY and make their bike helmet pretty. So, guys, you want to see this video because Melissa is giving out details and secrets that she charges good dollars for, right,
A
Melissa?
lot of money for this. A lot of money.
So before we go any further, let's introduce ourselves and also hi to our fabulous viewers. Guys, where are you guys watching us from? If you're watching us live, because this fabulous video goes live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, tell us in comments below if you're watching us live on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube and where you're watching from. Melissa's going live from
San Francisco.
and I'm going live from my studio in Scottsdale, Arizona. So tell us where you guys are watching us from. And if you're watching us on replay, same. Replay Facebook, replay Instagram, replay YouTube. And the city, country, is it Dubai, Delhi, Dallas, Detroit, LA, wherever you're watching us from, tell us in comments below. And
I was like Denver, Dublin,
all the deeds.
Norway. Yeah.
But Melissa, introduce yourself because you know there are a lot of new viewers who don't know about us, so we need to tell them who we are.
So my name is Melissa Davies. I'm the founder and creator of BikePretty, and I make fashionable bicycle helmets. So I've been a fashion designer for 20 years, but I'm also a daily bike rider, and I always would dress up in fashionable clothes to go to my job, but I would ride my bike to work. And eventually people were like, how do you do that? How do you like dress stylishly and ride a bike? So I started my blog, Bike Pretty. And then the number one question I got on my blog is, what is a cute bike helmet that I can wear and still feel like myself when I'm in my outfits riding to work? And that kind of kickstarted the business because I ordered a small number of helmets from Spain that were really cute. And I launched my store from there. Been in business for about 10 years. And I think we make the prettiest bike helmet out there. Prettiest bike helmet in the world.
I think yours are the prettiest bike helmets I've ever seen because I've seen those Danish pastry looking helmets that make any person look super ugly.
Are you talking about
I
this
think,
one?
yeah, that's the number one talent of that helmet, in my opinion, guys. I'm not here
Yeah,
to
I mean,
offend, but
this
in
is
my
not my taste. Like, if you ride a bike and you want to wear a helmet, there's nothing wrong with this helmet. There are some good things about it, but I never felt like myself when I
yeah.
was wearing this kind of helmet.
Yeah, like me looking like a goth person is probably, not my style, so I wouldn't feel like myself. Or maybe I should try it. I don't know. But
I mean, you're kind of a style chameleon, but you're also such like a bright, bubbly personality that seeing you go goth, I'm sure you would look amazing, but
I
it might not fit
I
your
could,
personality.
yeah, I think I could be Wednesday Adams. I
Oh
see
yeah.
I see the darkness in me. But I think I'm more like Morticia.
Yes. Yes, you are a Morticia. I
Like I've
agree.
always wanted like adult size Venus straps.
Yes.
Like I would done those. But enough of me. So okay, guys, if you haven't met me before, hi, my name is Sandhya Garg. You may or may not have seen me on Project Runway season 13, everyone's favorite fashion reality show. I was on season 13. If you have someone who loves Project Runway, I want you to tag them in comments below, say at the rate and your friend's name, and the algorithm's gonna go show them this video, or simply share it and share fashion and fun and all the kooky things we talk about here.
Yeah, like what's life like after Project Runway?
After Project Runway, it's almost been 10 years. And if you want to see all the shenanigans that I'm still up to, because I am a very mischievous person, go to my website, sandhyagarg.com, right here, SANDHYAGARG. and let me know what you guys think. So, to Melissa and her fabulous helmets, Melissa, what are you showing us today?
So today I wanted to talk about how you can make your own bicycle helmet look more pretty, because I actually have customers that they're like, "Hey, Melissa, I have my own helmet. It's comfortable. I like wearing it. I like the maybe the safety aspect of it or something," or they just don't want to be wasteful, right? They want to reuse what they already have. Is there a way I can make it look more pretty? And I'm thrilled to talk about that today. So the first thing I want to talk about is a very basic helmet here. So this is like, it's considered a multi-sport helmet. And it's because, I mean, it's like once again, there's nothing wrong with this helmet style. It's actually very clean and kind of minimal, which I like. If you're not really sure what your style is, it's kind of a neutral. This one is by the brand Burn. They've been making helmets for a long time. And what's really special about it, it has this MIPS layer inside, this yellow lining. And what this does is it actually is like a kind of exciting new helmet technology. It provides what's known as a slip plane, which is to reduce certain types of head injuries. So there's the foam here, which, like, if you think of maybe packing peanuts in in a package, will protect your skull. And then this slip plane, which kind of shifts side to side, it's really to protect brain injuries and like your neck from being twisted. So this is cool. And I get a lot of people who are maybe just getting into riding bikes. They've gotten an e-bike for the first time. And someone in their life is like, you have to get a MIPS helmet. It's the best protection out there. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's really been proven that it is best, but if you're someone who's like new to biking, you're a little bit nervous, this is a really great option. But the thing is, this might not be your style. This is a basic black helmet. It's a little bit moto inspired. It's also inspired by like skateboarding. So I'll just put it on.
It's definitely not my style. I mean, I would do it if I had to, but
Right. It's kind of like if you were on a group bike ride and they were like, well, everybody has to wear helmets.
Yep.
And you're like, okay, I guess I'll wear my helmet like this.
Although you look cute in it, so
I look cute. I'm pulling it off.
you are. I think you could pull off any helmet because it's your vibe.
Let's put that to the test. All right.
Okay.
But I make this product here, and this is the Straw Hat Bike Helmet cover. So this one is a very special color. This is the Bougainvillea red, but I also have it in 3 other colors: white, a classic tan, and then kind of a denim-inspired blue. But this can actually go over a conventional bicycle helmet like this one. So I just want to show how it works. I'm going to open it up here.
Yeah, take notes. Melissa's giving gold now.
And I kind of slip it on.
That's easy.
It looks like a mess at first. But actually, that went on pretty well.
Oh, yeah, that was easy to do. That literally took, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah. There's a couple other things I want to do just to make sure that when I start riding my bike, it doesn't fly off. So unlike a regular straw hat, these hats are made extra large to go over a bicycle helmet. And that's because any bicycle helmet is going to add like an inch of width all the way around your head. That's just how the protection works. We've tried to make thinner materials so the helmets don't look as bulky, but they don't pass the safety certification. So for now, for the foreseeable future, we're just stuck with this bulk. So I make my hats extra large to fit
Let me interrupt you right there because I want to see how you're putting it on, and that's not
sure.
So if you want to shoot and then talk, that would be helpful. So guys, Melissa's still putting her helmet cover on. And what have you done, Melissa?
So these hats, they have an elastic cuff here.
Okay.
And this is really what keeps the hat on the helmet. So this cuff, it needs to overlap the edge of the helmet. So what I'm doing is after I slipped it on, I'm just going around and like untucking this little cuff here. And it's very, very soft elastic. It can go against your skin. It actually has some like microfiber, like wicking abilities here. But I'm just positioning it to pull it out. Now, I make these for a very specific helmet type. and where this cuff can like really hug the edge, it's not, I don't want to get too technical into it, but it's like they're kind of made, they're like peanut butter and jelly, they go together, they're interlocking, but it does adapt. This elastic cuff does mean I can adapt to other helmet styles. So if you already have a helmet like this that's skate style and you want to put a cover on it and just check out how it looks, this cover is a size extra large, and that tends to be kind of like a universal fit.
So, okay, as a person who is completely clueless about helmets, if I have an existing helmet and I want to get your and I'm wondering, if it's going to fit or not, like how do I go about it? Should I email you? Is there a customer service or is there a video I could refer to?
That's a great question. So we do have customer service, and you can always email me, but I sell this product on my website. So maybe I can just get the link and show it to you.
Put the link in comments so people can actually go. We are doing this educational video about how to make your helmet pretty. So if they have questions, you can always reach out to customer service at BikePretty, and they are more than happy to answer your questions.
That's right. Yeah, so I created this whole product listing where you can essentially like look up what helmet you have, and I'll tell you what size cover to get.
Oh, wow. That's pretty personalized service. So that's a great option.
Yeah, I've been testing I have like this huge, I can't show you guys right now, but I have this huge like library of bicycle helmets. I probably own the most bicycle helmets of like any person in the whole world.
I believe you. Like I own so many clothes, it's not even funny.
Right? I mean, we have to do research.
Yeah, right. Like I get everything and then I try it on and then I'm like, nice, interesting, and I learn it's like an experiment.
It is an experiment. Like let the fashion designers do the experiment. Okay. How do I add? Oh, let me post a comment here. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So guys, with regards to if your helmet would fit the hat or not, or if you can get an extra large hat and fit it, you could always reach out to Melissa and she can answer your questions.
Yes. Yeah. And so I basically have like a drop down menu where you could choose what helmet you wear. So you can look it up by name, but if you're not sure, I literally have an option called not sure, fits most helmets. So it's like my best guess about whether or not this is going to fit your helmet. So it's basically the largest size. Then the other thing I do is I added strap keepers. So this is like when you wear, sometimes in the nicer dresses, it's like if you have your bra on and there's like a strap and there's like that little thing where you can clip you can like hook your bra strap out of the way so it doesn't
sneak out and show how clumsy you are.
Exactly. So it's a bit like that. If you don't want your hat to blow off, you just feed the strap through the
wow, that's such a simple and a genius idea, Melissa. That's awesome.
So it just goes through, and the best thing about this is it's not going to interfere. It's not permanently attaching this cover, so you can still slide it off. This way, these are stretchy elastic. It's not tying it. It's not altering the safety. If anything, it's like protecting your helmet from UV damage because that can actually degrade the safety overall. So that's it. That's all it takes to get this on. I have this cute magenta helmet now.
And that would go so well with my dress too.
It would go so well with your dress.
And my lip color. So yeah, I should be the one wearing it. And I love it.
I love it too. I love how this turned out. So it's got a cute little bow in the back. Now, the thing is, a lot of people will put on their helmets like a hat like this.
Yeah. I mean, that looks cuter. I don't blame them.
It does look cuter. The problem is it's not as safe. And this is like not how you should wear your helmet. So I'm not saying you have to wear a bicycle helmet. A lot of people have a lot of big feelings about wearing a bicycle helmet, whether or not it's necessary. But if you want to wear a bicycle helmet, just wear it in a way that it's going to protect your head, which means wearing it a little bit lower. It's going to cover the eyes. But in my opinion, I think this makes my hats look cuter because then you're not seeing the elastic cuff. So not only is it safer, it's cuter.
I mean, you could You look cute no matter where the hat's. So for me, that's me. But even if you decide not to do a helmet, do it for your kids and for the people you love, because you can, tell yourself, I don't need a helmet, but you want to do it for people you love.
I think that's actually maybe the number one reason to wear a helmet, especially in the US. It's like if you want to set an example for the other people in your life, like you said, for kids. Let's say
Yeah,
you're going on a bike ride with your family. Just throw on a helmet because the kids are going to see that. The more we normalize it for them, the safer they're going to be.
and I think safety first is a good way to go, like seat belts, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
There's only one in a whatever thousand chance or more. I'm not factually right here, just making these numbers up. But you don't want to even chance that, because
Yeah, seatbelts really changed like how safe people are within cars. And I think bicycle helmets have that potential too. And I think more importantly, they give maybe people who are new to riding the confidence to actually go out there and ride. So it's
yes,
kind of a double thing. You can wear a bicycle helmet, it makes you feel safer about riding a bike, and you wear a cute one and you feel more confident about being seen on your bike out there. And you definitely do not want to be invisible while you're riding your bike outside.
for sure. And then I would never do hats because I thought I didn't need them. But as I grow older, I realize sun damage is real.
Sun damage is real. So I
Yeah,
love to wear it. Like I'm addicted to this brand now
yeah.
when I'm riding my bike because it shades me, it keeps me comfortable. I don't get sunburned on my face anymore or the back of my neck. Like it's cute. I mean, I got it because I like the style, but the function has actually really surprised me.
Probably even keeps away dirt from flying into your eyes. So I think it's there's like just so much there that one doesn't even realize, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So Melissa, show us the second way. There's no
Okay.
time to relax.
That's
I
true.
am your moderator today.
So this bicycle helmet was my big challenge, right? Because let me slip this off. So I think this one works, right? Because it's smooth here.
Yeah.
Like you don't even really notice. You still maintain that hat shape. So I was like, okay, this one's pretty good. And in fact, I sell bundles of these on my website too. So if you've been looking for a helmet that has mitt, has that extra layer of protection, but you want the straw hat, I just restocked these. So I have them on my website. But Sandhya, I was like, this is smooth. This is pretty inoffensive. What about this, right? This like pointy thing here. What am I going to do with that?
What can we do with this
What?
dark face in the back snoot helmet?
Okay. So yeah, this is like a pretty typical sport helmet. So it's got a lot more vents because I think the assumption is that you're going to be riding for 6 or 7 hours. You're going to be going as fast as you can. You're going to want a lot of
Sweating.
ventilation and you're
Yeah.
going to be sweaty. Like you're in it to sweat. And if this might be the only helmet that you can buy at your local bike shop, but that might not be how you want to ride and it might not be how you want to look. And then this like point here, I think it's meant to like as someone on a bike is going, they're going so fast and they're pushing so much air out of the way that it creates like a vacuum behind them and that can actually pull them backwards. So like when you're going really fast on your bike, what you're actually fighting is air. It's the same with a car. What a car is actually moving is like air around itself, in addition to you in the car. But this little point, it's like a spoiler. It's meant to disrupt that vacuum so that you don't have that extra drag as you're biking.
So
But
it's sort of aerodynamically designed to make you move faster and smoother.
yeah, but you might not actually be like that fast of a cyclist. Like me, my top speed is 12 miles per hour. So air resistance is not a big deal at that point. But I wanted to challenge myself because I was like, can I get this cover with this kind of smooth look to go over this point? And how will it look? Let's see. Let's find out
Let's see.
together.
See, we are women of science right here. Fashion, science of biking. Yeah.
It's true.
I
It's true. So
experiment on a daily basis. Like you never
I
if you are my guinea pig.
okay. This isn't promising, but Let's see. Maybe with some more adjustment, I can get it. It's funny that you said we're women of science because, yeah, I am a fashion designer, but everyone else in my
Oh,
family is
fashion is
basically a
science.
scientist.
Fashion is science. It's if you think art, fashion are not science, well, you are ignorant and uninformed. It is
I
aesthetics are science.
I do love the experimental aspect of apparel design. I love learning about material sciences. I mean, I think art is really important, but the way that the clothes on our body, like it's art that we use to express ourselves every single day, and it has to actually be quite functional.
Exactly. I think garments are like little pieces of science. They're genius. Just the construction, the way you move in them, and then the aesthetics of how they make you feel and how confidently you show up for yourself. It's how put together you are. So it's all science. Oh, she
Um,
did it.
I'm doing all this like tugging inside to pull
I mean,
this
the
down.
shape is kind of interesting, not bad.
It's not bad. Okay, I have one more trick.
And
If you
then
can
Melissa
get it.
is genius in doing these things. So
Yes,
she
because
has
I understand material.
So Melissa has this water spray bottle. She may spray her hair, her plants, and the hat.
That's right. Or like when my clothes are too wrinkly in the closet, and then before I get dressed, I give it like a little spray. Yeah, that was just water. All it was is water. If you want, you can, mix water and vodka, and it'll dry a little bit faster. But I just like to
And
use a
vodka,
little bit
if
of
you
water.
have some vodka to throw away,
Nothing
spray.
better for a morning bike ride than a little bit of vodka.
And then you can also spray some in your mouth.
That's right. And it'll deodorize too.
Your mouth or the hat?
Okay, I think that's pretty good for
I
that.
like it. Honestly, I think I couldn't look at that helmet before, but you've made it pretty palatable.
It's Thank
I'm
you. Pretty palatable. I'll take that. Like it still has the point. I want
yeah.
to, but you know what it kind of looks like now is
Like a witch met a cowboy and they had a baby. Which hat meets a cowboy hat and they make a baby bike hat is what Melissa's got for us.
You're right.
It still
I
looks
mean,
cute from the front.
it's transformed, right?
So, guys, if you have that Danish pastry bike helmet, you could still make it cute with Melissa's extra large
Extra
bougainvillea.
large helmet cover, straw hat helmet cover. This is the only one I have in this color, so I'm gonna make it for sale pretty soon. But I also have it in classic tan, and then white, and then I think like a
And I
kind
think
of denim look.
Melissa did a video for us about cleaning your helmet hats, right, Melissa?
Oh yeah,
So, guys,
that's right.
yeah, we are going to link that video in comments. Melissa, you have that video. You need to put that so people can see how they can clean their hat and helmet.
Okay.
I did some work.
Can I go on break now?
We can. Do you want to?
No, no, let's do myth and facts.
Okay? So for the third most amazing way of putting your helmet, making your helmet prettier with a hat, you guys have to wait because we are doing a fun segment that's called 5 myths and facts, or do you knows about summer wedding guest dresses? Right, Melissa?
Yes.
Are you ready for the quiz, or you want to be the quizzer and I can be the quizzy?
You've got the questions. I don't even know what the questions are.
Oh, you don't know the question. So I'll be the quizzer and you can be the quizzy. Then I'm
Okay.
like, I'm making up these words,
All right,
guys.
let's test my etiquette knowledge.
Okay. So myth or fact, you need a different dress for every wedding.
Oh, that's a good one. No, I don't think you do. Unless, there's very serious like climate differences, or depending on what the invitation says, because some will say black tie, some will say cocktail attire. So you might want to pay attention to that. But if it's like a general American wedding, somewhat formal attire, then no, you don't need a different dress for every wedding.
Melissa, you missed one of the major points. What if it's the same audience? What if it's the same crowd?
It's a second wedding?
Well,
Well, you know, half the people are going to be different.
what?
You know, half the people are going to be different.
Okay, so we are not
No,
bothered.
but okay, so let's say it's the same friend group, right? I remember reading this book about how French women have amazing style and like a different philosophy to it, and that the goal of getting dressed isn't so that you look different every time your friends see you. It's so that when your friends see you, they say, "Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. I was so hoping you would wear that dress because I love to see you in it." So that has kind of shifted my idea, but like, do I need a fresh dress for every occasion? No, actually. I think having a beautiful dress that you love that makes you feel confident, even if the same people are going to see you in it, which they probably won't even notice, but even if they do notice, they should be like excited because they're like, oh my God, you wore the dress. I love that dress.
So, okay, so Melissa is throwing some point of view and philosophy here, which I totally appreciate. You may do as you please, but you need a versatile dress. What a way of looking at it is also that not a new one every time, but a same dress can be restyled with different shoes, different layers and accessories for a completely different look, or
I
for
mean, if guys can wear the same suit to
same
every
suit,
wedding,
women can too, and you can just style this differently. So if I wore this dress as is, and then in the next wedding maybe I combined it with different accessories, and it might look a little different, and then you can always play around with stuff like that. So you may or may not do several dresses for a wedding, for
yeah,
different
I bet
weddings.
if you wore your hair up, that would give, and you like had a slightly different lipstick color, that would give a completely different vibe.
Gives a different look, and I could throw a shawl on it or a stole on it again, playing with the weather, and do different shoes. That would really create a different vibe also,
Yeah,
right, Melissa?
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I love the points you raise because it's a different point of view. And what I find interesting when I talk to people is the different point of views that they come up with, and they kind of make me look at the same thing with different set of eyes, which I never thought about. And I think that's what fascinates me about exchange of ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Okay, so again, myth and fact number 2. Short dresses are always better in the heat. What do you
That's a
think?
myth. That's a
A
myth.
mini. No mini. Summer. So Melissa says it's a myth. Let's say, what does our genius computer say? So computer says fact, fabric matters more than length. A flowy maxi in breathable fabrics like cotton, linen blends, or silk can feel way cooler than a tight mini. Airflow uh, is greater than leg exposure.
Yeah,
Melissa, what?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just science, right?
Yeah, it's science. So that's what fashion and science. So I'm doing a maxi one shoulder dress, and I feel like it's so like comfy. I feel like I'm just wearing air on me. So guys, if you have a breathable fabric that's kind of has some flow to it, that's all you need. Length may or may not make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And also whether or not it's lined and like what the lining is made
Oh
out
yeah.
of, because there are a lot of cotton or linen dresses, but then they might have a, somewhat inexpensive polyester lining.
Yeah.
I would
And
just cut that lining out.
out, and that may also itch you, so beware of those.
Yeah.
So myth or fact number 3, this is cutting off my face in vertical, but you can't wear black to a summer wedding.
Oh, people do wear black, but I'm going to say that's, unless it's specified, I'm going to say that is a fact.
So you can't wear black.
I don't think you should wear black to a summer
Black.
wedding.
Okay. So Melissa says you should not wear black until to a summer wedding, preferably wear a better color. So let's
Unless
see.
it says black tie or something and you're a guy,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, so the computer says you absolutely can. Just style it right. Lightweight fabrics, open necklines, and summery accessories make black feel chic, not heavy. Think effortless elegance, not funeral energy. So, I mean, my expert opinion on this is it totally depends. Because
Yeah,
like you, in one of our last videos, you wore like a black polka dot dress. You
that's
remember?
true.
Yeah, and I thought that looked fabulous. So it totally depends on the dress, the time of the day. If it's a super, sunny time of the day, you probably don't want to do black. You want to do maybe, a nice pattern or a fresher color. If it's an
Yeah.
evening time or a nighttime wedding, or if the invitation says so, black may be appropriate. But again, it totally depends if that black is just a solid block of black, or if it has florals or polka dots or ruffles, or if it's itsy bitsy. Totally depends on the dress.
I think I want to say it's a fact because I want to challenge people to wear something that isn't black. And I think in the US culture, it's like, oh, black is like the default choice. It's a safe choice.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's always the most elegant, interesting, creative choice. And I think in summer, if it's an outdoor wedding, like outdoor occasion, you're actually going to be uncomfortable
You're
in a
gonna be,
lot of the black
yeah,
clothes.
and it's just gonna burn your skin also, because it's gonna be like there's gonna be some greenhouse effect inside that dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you do love to wear black to a summer wedding, I want you to put your photos in comments below. I want to see you. We want to see
I think
how it.
a black with a print, like a polka dot or a floral or something, that's a good workaround. If black is like your safe color and you don't want to branch out from it, then yeah, do something with like a pattern.
Yeah, or just the way you style it. Just share your style with us. So myth,
Challenge us. Tell us we're wrong.
myth or fact number 4: heels are a must for wedding guests.
I think shoes are probably a must.
I mean, if it's like a beach wedding, you could get away with no shoes.
Oh yeah. Well, then heels are definitely not going to work if it's a beach wedding or anywhere with a lawn. You have to walk across a lawn. Heels are
So
not going to work.
I have walked on grass with heels, and it's not a good feeling when your beautiful stilettos dig deep into the grass and you take it out and there's grass and goose stuck on it. So
Oh my God, it's horrible. I remember this. I had this like beautiful pair of heeled boots and I wore them to walk and I walked across some like muddy field and it was just like this thick mud caked to it. I'm still haunted. Oh, those poor shoes.
so let's see what does the computer say, and I think computer agrees. So fact: grass plus stilettos is equal to a personal disaster waiting to happen, and we speak from experience, several
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, we had to do the experiment ourselves as fashion girlies.
Right? So chic
Yeah.
flats, wedges, or
Not a chic wedgie.
that works too. Wedges or block heels are not only acceptable, they are smarter. You came to celebrate, not aerate the lawn.
Yes. I agree. I mean, I have like foot issues, so I have to wear really, really supportive shoes. So I'm gonna be looking, I'm gonna be looking for a dress that like hides my shoes, actually.
I know I've seen women do like stunning maxi dresses with like sports shoes.
Exactly.
Slippers.
That's gonna be me.
I mean, do whatever floats your boat. I mean, you should look good and presentable, but the idea of dressing up for others does not excite me anymore. But I am a heel girl, so I would, put on a dressy heel because that's me, not because someone expects that out of me and I want to
Yeah.
please. So do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Like I'm okay aerating the lawn with my heel.
Ironically, if it was like a bicycle wedding where I knew we'd be riding bikes to get around rather than walking across a lawn, I'm way more inclined to wear heels. Then I'd be like, oh, I'm fine in my heels because it's way easier to ride a bike in heels than it is to walk in them.
Yeah.
In
Oh, you have to show us how you ride a bike in heels, because that would be an interesting video.
Okay, that's a good idea. I mean, it's pretty simple, but yeah, I can make a video about that.
I mean, there's simpler things that, I'm so curious about that.
It's really, I just have to prove that it's possible.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
So myth or fact number 5: you can only wear light colors in summer.
I mean, there's good reasons for this. Like, there's when that full sun is on you, those light colors are going to feel a lot more comfortable. But this is a myth.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's see what computer says. So summer is not afraid of color, and neither should you be. Jewel tones, bold florals, and even deep hues like emerald or cobalt can look stunning in summer weddings, especially for evening time. So, that's right. I don't think there is any hard and fast rule sheet that one needs to follow while dressing up. I find myself gravitated towards deeper tones in summer and lighter colors during winters. I don't know why. Very anti-fashion of me, very anti-fashion trend of me. But I feel like whatever speaks to you till the time it's completely not inappropriate in any way or manner, you should do it. Try it. You might setting a trend. You may inspire people. Do it.
So I have a question for you. Like,
Okay.
what is the goal of dressing up for a wedding? So we kind of talked about some etiquette rules around it and myths and facts around it, but it's like, what's ultimately the reason why we get dressed up for a
I,
wedding?
I feel like dressing up for a wedding or dressing up for a party, there's a simple, reason to do it. And there are people who really dress up, and then people who roll their eyes on people who really dress up. And I have been in both sides, more on the dressing up side. I think you should show up for a celebration dressed well because that adds to the festivity of the occasion. When you're taking photos, when you're making memories, and when you look back at that photo a year later, 5 years later, you appreciate the effort that you had put in. I mean, you probably forget the effort you had put in, but you appreciate the visual you created, the memory you created. So, you dress up for Christmas, you dress up for Easter, for Hanukkah, or whatever, for a nice dinner. The idea behind dressing up is feeling happier, adding to the festivity of the occasion. Everybody feels happy when everyone's looking good, feeling good, showing up as their best self, and that's why we dress up. On the other hand, if you don't dress up, you feel blah, you feel like why are other people dressed up. There is a gloomy sort of vibe that you have, that you are kind of transferring to others. Personal choice, totally personal choice, but that's my personal reason for dressing up and showing up for myself.
Because it's a way of marking that this wedding, this ceremony, this event is a moment out of the ordinary. This is not a typical day. We're actually here because we want to honor this moment of two people, of two families coming together.
And also, I feel like there is some sort of respect you give that person who's invited you when you show up looking good, because just disrespectful when you don't follow the dress code or you don't look good. You're not only disrespecting yourself, but the relationship and the person you're showing up for. Right?
So if you feel like you can show up according to the dress code, is it better to politely decline? Yeah.
Yeah. Or just, like have a discussion about it. I think everything is a negotiation. There are no hard and fast rules. But at the same time, if someone feels strongly about something, you may disagree, but everyone can respect each other's point of view. And then you have to understand, is the point of this whole invitation having that person come celebrate with me? Or if I want that person to create, just listen to me and follow my instructions, and why can't this person just understand? So you have to understand that what is your goal of that invitation. Is it just celebrating with that person, or if you expect more from that person and that person is not willing to show up for you? So you have to understand your personal goals as well,
As the person getting married. Yeah.
as the person whose event it is. So with me, for some people, I would rather have them in a sack than not have them. And for others, I would probably have them do the dress code or not show up. You know what I mean? Like you're already such a bad person, please dress up.
Well, why are you inviting them to your wedding?
I don't know what the norm is here. Like back home in India, you have to invite everyone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you like them or not. You have to invite everyone. I know here people only invite people they really, really like. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
So
it's actually, I would say there's no hard and fast rule here, which is why I think there is a lot of contention around who gets invited to weddings, what you do when you get invited to weddings, what your obligations are, because some people have really big weddings where they invite, people they don't even know very well, and some people have really small weddings. Yeah.
yeah, so that's an Indian wedding. That's like all Indian weddings. You invite your neighbors' relatives, your relatives' neighbors, your friends' relatives, your relatives' friends. It goes on.
Is it possible to elope, like to have
I
um
mean, people do all sorts of things, but a
okay.
wedding is like, like a big thing. I feel like now more than so ever, a wedding is become bigger than marriage itself. And it's like, I was watching this particular episode of Sex and the City, and until then, I hadn't realized a wedding is different from a marriage.
Mm,
So you have to understand, the marriage is bigger than the wedding day. But anyways, you just have to invite everyone. That's the way it is.
that's
Back
very
home in the
interesting. Back
US.
home in India, not in the US. And then we get people, I know there are people, if they have ties to India or another country, they might have their US wedding and then they might go back
Oh,
to a
yeah.
different country and have a different cultural experience.
Like a Greek wedding or an Italian wedding or an Indian wedding. But I think no matter what, all weddings are beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
So we are done with our 5 myths and facts. Melissa, what is your last gold nugget about helmets?
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, wear the helmet that makes you feel safe, that you want to go out there and show up on a bike ride. I have a final helmet to show. This one's really popular. If you've ever seen people riding bikes in the city, this is probably what they're wearing. It's a 1,000 helmet and it's very cute. This is one
It
I
is.
recommend to people.
I would do that helmet. Ooh. And I
Like
love the brand.
it has great features on it too. Like it has this nice little brim. And yeah, these also work with my helmet covers. So I had to change it a little bit how I put it on. I have to leave this part of the elastic cuff untucked and I just kind of like sandwich it on top of the brim, but it works.
I think how to make 1,000 helmet cuter is by adding your helmet cover to it.
So and I can adjust it a little bit more so the brim's hidden. But I'm going to say if you have a young person in your life and you're like, I think she would like the Bike Pretty hat, but I'm not sure, then I actually sell this combo. So it's this helmet with this cover. And then it's like she has options. So if one day she wants to be really cottagecore, which is like me, like I love to dress up cottagecore, she can wear her straw hat. But then if the next day she wants to be kind of like a goth baddie on her bike, then you just take it off.
Or even coastal chic, I would say.
Coastal chic.
Cottage
Yeah.
core or coastal chic, that those straw
Yeah.
give coastal vibes day in and day out. So I feel like that's such a good take. And if you want to not be wasteful, and if you, before trying Melissa's helmet covers, if you want to try to get an extra, I'm not telling you to do it, it's up to you. If you have an extra large hat and if you want to throw it on your bike helmet and see how that works, you're welcome to do that too and throw Melissa some questions.
Yeah,
Right,
you
Melissa?
can try it. I have a blog post where I show what needs to be what you need to do. It's you need some sewing skills, I would say.
So, Melissa, you need to link that too in our comments below so people can go see that. People can go
Okay.
see your blog and learn.
The one big tip I'm going to say is do not glue anything to your
Okay.
bicycle helmet. And
Oh, that.
that's a safety reason.
So, I think 3 top things that I learned from your DIY how to make your helmet pretty video today is: first, have a spray bottle of water plus vodka or just water to mold your straw helmet into
Yeah.
whatever shape you like. Or even if your clothes are dirty, spray them with your, greased. Spray
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and
A little bit
dry.
wrinkly. This is spray it in air dry. Smooth it with your hands a bit.
Yeah. And second thing I learned was those helmet straps that go through the tie up. I think those were fabulous design ideas. That's number two. And what was the number 3? You just gave.
I think the other one is the right way to wear your helmet. Like, don't wear it far back on your forehead like this. Like, you do have to position it down and adjust the straps so it's in the right position, because that's a safety feature.
Safety. Oh, number 3 is don't glue anything on your also on your helmet, because you are like spoiling the integrity of the helmet, or
some glues can mess with the, like you said, like the integrity, so like the shell. But the other thing is, it's important to still maintain that smooth sliding surface. And my helmet covers will slip off easily, and that's actually a safety feature because they're not permanently attached to the base helmet, so they're not going to interfere with, like, it's not going to cause additional drag or strain in the event of a collision.
Okay, and that's absolutely genius and fabulous, because Melissa's thought of everything, and that's why her helmets sell so well. Because
Well, it's important. I mean, if you're going to wear a helmet, make sure it's safe.
Safe. So, guys, let me know what were your takeaways from today's live, and what was your favorite part. And we would love to see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I think I need help with my capsule wardrobe for traveling, because I'm going to be traveling in Europe for a month, and I'm going to do carry-on only, and I want to get a really streamlined capsule wardrobe together.
So, guys, let's talk about a capsule carry-on wardrobe for a vacation next time in 2 weeks. And I want you to post your photos in a black dress, or whatever was your favorite part of this video, and let us know what did you think about all the fabulous things we talked about today.
And prove us wrong. Show me how you make this look really
Good.
cute.
Yeah.
I know you can do it.
You can. Thank you for joining us. Bye bye.